instead of try now, we will go live through YouTube our page. We also go with Town Naya. So at this point in time, we also get Joseph, we get for arrange what you're waiting for now. And hand over the mic to Director Sir.
Colleagues, superior officers, senior police officers, JPOs, and other ranks, members of the fourth estate, and all good afternoon. On behalf of the Executive Management Board, we there this particular afternoon for make we share our story with Tona concerning certain development that we don't take place and how the Australian police don't able to handle anything them, how far they don't go. You know, we can talk about the ethos and battles of life, how people they think about you. But how you they think about yourself? So we self need for the certain facts to we citizen them so that they will actually get the two sides of the coin. Yeah. Policing get a lot of aspect them, but we just decide if we do anything, we just keep on to we self. It means we not do justice to the nation. So no surprise, say hey, last week Australian police we get press conference, then this week back they get another press conference. And because things in the way we say we need to inform people out there. And by so doing, that way it will make them will continue to get trust and confidence in the Australian police. It also so say we work in partnership with communities. And I believe because of community support to the Australian police, we only succeed in certain duties. So we also want to say plenty thank you to we citizens cut across the country, and we always remain as servant leaders, ready for serve them whenever duty calls. Therefore, we get some seasoned superior senior officers that we meet this afternoon. We are going to definitely touch them one by one for make them give some narrative to now. We the bend down on we kneel and plead to members of the fourth estate, both the print and electronic media, for make them sell the story out so that people will know how far the one that we connected to arrest, investigation, charge to court, within police on the put in place. I think say today we more focus for me we deal with western area, but if anything concerning the region come up, I think if now areas where in terms of crime, the head of CID will definitely touch him. If there are areas where in terms of operation, I will definitely run more concerning that area. Like last week, questions will come about traffic. Now that make us need to make us invite the director of traffic management and road safety. You know, there are sometimes you get to allow somebody for make in your own story about in your own directorate because he's of age. And I know when they give you a story, it will just be a story, but it will be facts about how it run in directorate with the officers, men and women at the traffic department. Therefore, for make we not waste time, humbly want to take this opportunity for make us start with somebody will be on there with we are in one or two press conference, but every day in different capacity. I think the last time when I've been there as a director of training. You know, I don't train people until we say, okay, man, we stop the force. Now, a day now, this particular afternoon, as the director of corporate affairs, it will tell us on development and way don't take place, and it will be a good story. Not to know less a person, but now AIG, Madam Esther Mary Kento, in bracket, Bukule. You're welcome, and please tell people them something.
Good afternoon, members of the press, esteemed stakeholders, and distinguished guests. It is with great pride and optimism that I speak to you on the launching of the SLP Strategic Development Plan 2025 to 2029. Okay. Well, we are talking about the Sierra Leone Police Strategic Development Plan 2025 to 2029.
Please, I dey ask una humble permission for make una allow a gay in report more in English since they dey talk about strategic development plan. Of course, we before this time we dey purely deal with Creole, but like for him, I want seek una consent with one word with una for make we humbly allow director for me again you report inside English. Please. Thank you very much for understanding. Go ahead, man.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. This document is not just a roadmap for the future of the Sierra Leone Police, but a testament to our commitment to institutional growth, inclusivity, and service excellence. This press conference is a pivotal moment as it will serve as a platform to share the key highlights of the plan and reaffirm our commitment to accountability, transparency, and progress. The United Nations Development Programme has provided technical and financial support to the Sierra Leone Police to undertake the project of writing new strategic development plan 2025 to 2029. The Sierra Leone Police Strategic Development Plan, I will be saying SDP. So if you hear SDP, it is the Strategic Development Plan, okay? Yeah. Represents the contributions, views, feedback, and perceptions of the general public, partners, officers, and staff, and is a further step towards shaping and positioning the organization for the challenges it faces now and in the future. It is transition from a force into a service. The SLP operates a 5-year strategic development plan that guides the organization in its day-to-day activities, and the recent SDP expired in December last year. In February 2024, a public perception survey on the SLP was conducted by a hired consultant, which formed the basis of writing the new SDP. The SDP sets the roadmap of where we want to take the SLP, that is, transition from a force to a service. It shows our identity, our vision, mission, and core values, and highlights the achievements during the last 5 years, that is 2020 to 2024, and the many critical challenges that the SLP faced during this period. It will set a pace for the SLP to deliver services guided by our core values of professionalism, transparency and accountability, honesty, impartiality in whatever we do, respect for human rights, and the freedom of all individuals, free of corruption, and being apolitical in the discharge of our duties. The SDP will be backed by the many opportunities that the transition will bring and add value to the overall service delivery. Despite commitment of the SLP to deliver on its core mandate, there is still trust deficit on the part of the public towards the police. The situation is exacerbated by the tight environment SLP operating with limited personnel and inadequate resources, technology, training, and equipment. Public trust is essential, especially in addressing emerging crimes and public order issues like cybercrime, sexual, gender-based violence, drugs, and human trafficking. The development of the new SDP 2025-2029 has coincided with the SAP's determination to transition from a force to a service, where our service delivery drive will be totally anchored on community-oriented policing. The overall aim of the SLP Strategic Development Plan 2025-2029 has been set to create a safer and just community that will foster development. These objectives have also been set to ensure we improve on strategic innovation and the use of technology in of our core mandates, improve professionalism and public trust with better accountability and transparency, respect for human rights through a servant master relationship. These we believe can also be actualized by deviating from the force mentality to a service oriented community policing. It will actually bring more opportunities that will help improve personnel welfare and create a willing and motivated staff to deliver service. The Executive Management Board of the Sierra Leone Police decided to use in-house expertise to guide the process of developing the new SDP. Before this time, we hire people to do it, but this time we have done it ourselves. A committee was put together for this purpose. The committee carried the task to an advanced stage, but cannot be completed without the crucial aspect of consultation of the relevant stakeholders. That's why on 9th to 11th September 2024, the SDP Working Committee held consultations with Sierra Leone police commanders, departmental heads, and TCG members of various directorates, departments, and units in Freetown West and Freetown East regions for them to make their inputs into the SDP. Input from them were received, collated, and classified into the five strategic priorities of the SLP. One, enhance public safety and crime reduction. Two, enhance community policing. Three, improve professionalism and accountability. Four, promote innovation and use of technology. And five, improve conditions of service for personnel. The SDP Working Committee scheduled another visit to the provinces from the 25th to 8th September 2024, where they met with personnel, security sector, and partners, including the local policing partnership boards, to continue with the consultations at Eastern, Southern, Northeast, and Northwest regions, and to our colleagues in various missions, those in Somalia, Sudan, etc. We are also consulted for their inputs. On completion of these consultations, a draft SDP document was compiled to include all valuable inputs across the country. This set the pace for the validation exercise, which took place on the 28th of November 2024 at the Foreign Service Academy at Tower Hill, Freetown. Several people from all walks of life were invited as participants, including all security sector institutions, traditional leaders, local government functionaries, local police in partnership boards, youth groups, relevant ministries, departments and agencies, the legislature, religious leaders, interest groups, women's groups, civil society organizations, the media, diplomatic corps, development partners were all present. During the plenary sessions, participants were divided into 5 groups and each gave their contributions on the key interventions of the 5 strategic priorities of the SLP, which then form part of the overall document. The validated SLP SDP 2025, when launched in time, will give accountability the opportunity to extract their annual work plan for 2025 and the subsequent years. The engagement of police officers and community stakeholders on the transition will better inform them about the process and how they can contribute to the success of the SDP and the transition process. So on 21st January 2025, the Corporate Affairs Directorate received the printed zero draft copy of the Strategic Development Plan 2025-2029 from UNDP, who decided to provide financial and technical support for its printing. As a result of this development, launching of the SDP has been scheduled for Thursday, 30th January 2025. This document is a call to action to all of us within the SLP and our stakeholders to work together towards a safer, more secured Sierra Leone. You are all invited on the 30th at the Foreign Affairs Service Academy, Tower Hill. Thank you very much. Any questions?
Thank you very much, Director Corporate Affairs, for the humble submission you don't do to the press this afternoon. We will get back to you when we reach the question time, and I believe you will respond adequately to the questions we will come up. They say, as a read in SDP, the development that we don't take now the Salon Police, things that we don't plan to we for do. We don't even dare ahead now of some of them things and will not decide for just sit like that. Like rightly mentioned about the annual work plan. For we look at unit commanders, we heads of department there, now be a must for me all man submit to her. They don't do that. Why that happen? So that it will always monitor them. As time they go, it will look, hey, LEC so you been say from this time to this time, you for don't do so thing. But what happen? We not do an 8. Why the delay? At least monitoring system will continue for day in place. We really, really appreciate you, man, for this hard working and the wisdom we use for putting and put in place. You and your team. They talk about the CCTV cameras and we last press conference at Telona. We actually not just believe in the physical policing, but we talk about electronic policing also. Now, as a day in this meeting, when you go to the western part, we don't currently install up to 20. You go east, we don't install up to 17, and more cameras they come. So it is easy the job load for we system. Now, like in the executive management board meeting yesterday, I ensure say print out the uh, all the checkpoint in our western area. Yeah? We give the regional commanders, directors, for me them go look into them. And when we finally agree say that they were for day as checkpoint for now inside Freetown, what we definitely get for do. We dey make sure we hang cameras na all the area there. So we get for get more cameras in the city for even to check the conduct of the personnel there. I think say you don't dey really help the organization, and by God's power you go get the pay of the service who na dey render to this organization. Thank you very much, man. Now uh I want to go over to traffic department because last time some questions been come on, and when I've been get an engagement with the director of traffic management and road safety, it strongly assures they say, director, reflect back, restructuring may take place. Yes, he say, law we go into we uniform policy. Trade, the uniform we dey use, now we still rely on. No, as time dey go, we dey improve. He say even we say self we dress code improve, but in go rub month on now. We will get the true story from Director of Road Traffic Management and Road Safety, and not to know less a person, but Commissioner Mr. Abdul Mojoy. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Let's talk about it. So, operations, reporters, officers, good afternoon. In Police Commissioner Abdul Moje, Director of Traffic in Salon Police Force. Of course, we was set up here today, so we do go by orders. I'm going to talk small about the CBD way and the key points now. We see among the facts. Last year, June, we signed an MOU where we get several stakeholders. The part of them are the Minister of Youth, the chairperson for Legal Aid Board, the LPB chairman, of course, UNDP rep, we want to go to the Peacekeeping Training Center. We get a meeting with BRU, with the conference hall. Or we get an MOU signed with the BRU, which means the Bike Riders Union and the SLP. That's forget the CBD rights. There are other resolutions inside the MOU, but keeping is the CBD. So the Greece say after that CBD, they will focus on that engagement them with them, offering a solution or a clear playground as well as the CBD rights. From June last year, we don't come to December. So finally, we meet inside December, we will be meeting in this hall. Who agree say after the December season, we'll come to the CBD. So finally, last meeting gonna be 11th of this month, which shall be the corporations. We finally agree to come February 1st this year, I forget the CBD rights. So from that MOU, we say well, the CBD will start from February 1st. With that, we go out together with the BRU authority, back to back, sensitizing them, go to televisions, go to radio. Even this morning I was outside, back to back, sensitizing them. They are all aware about us now. Flyers are out, gyms out. So I will say nobody knows, will not be no more CBD. So the will take effect from February 1st. That time will tell me, say, question may ask, say, why do you wear this yellow Tino uniform? Then they, all over the world, even the UK, you see the policeman and get the traffic officer, they will get the flasher. They will flasher. That's not the person for identity. No, all policemen is seen as salon police practice now get in name written on his shirt or uniform. You get the right to say, Mr. Malas, show name and number. I will show you my name and number. You can be professional and Mr. Aduna. So that for the issue. Any policeman will do bad, go meet him, take your name and number, they forward to the CID, they will go investigate as well. So it's come the 1st of February, is the day we implement the civil operations. On the first week, you know, they go too hard because on that thing that day, the sensation is still going on. But to go further, they will implement proper because we believe that nobody is bigger than the law. So I'm going to stand for this candidacy cascade medicine come February 1st, the police, the BRU, the SLRSA don't tell us say there should be CBD, not in salon and put. So with that, I want to say if Victoria are gonna radio, they talk about this booking, but the police. I could be another issue again. I dey say this here today. Anybody who say Mutuka, you see they give policeman money, you get the right, the liberty, or kind of arrest that policeman. Arrest them, next time only they arrest them and bring them to authority there. Action will take against him. But we won't send them go for on the street, we send them go there for good police work. If you don't perform yourself at it, go take money, they don't say anything. They don't go take it course. But again, let's not say you want to the police rights. Yes. So that's the director. I'll come to me ticketing. The police in the Salop area will not get a train machine. We look at people with two right around if you go push it outside. When we two motorcar, because on our camp settle and keep on. And we'll give you a ticket. Go there to say you pay the money at the Bank of Salon with the account number, go there, we'll put the sticker and you will screen. Then for calling the body, go to sticker, we refer you to Bank of Salon, go pay you money there with now 1,000 loans notes or 1 million loans, the old notes, you go take your motorcar. Then you go to give this receipt. If you not go with this, you don't get your motorcar. So effective now, we train as part of the house, the two vehicle and instance of every number park there. So if you get your motorcar, no say the portal now. Do not try to call there to be in vain. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Director of Traffic Management and Road Safety. Well, we don't get most of the things where we say will be eagerly one gets some clarity and you don't give it today. And as you rightly say, Mr. The plea to the media houses then come 1st of February, una also join the police, the road safety, and the bike riders executive for let we see how all will able reinforce law inside the CBD. Now one salon we get, all Sierra Leoneans get their own role for play. You the media houses get contributions where you need for render for maintain law and order. One thing about law enforcement, working friendly, it will be fair enough with you, but it will be firm for me you take to routine you for do. Yes. If I not say enough for past 23, I will talk to you politely, with all respect, but I will encourage you to say no, please, with all due respect, return this way. No go there. That go only happen if on a day. Or not just one, maybe bike rider go turn and say na so police and they do today. Or the passengers say for begin tell the story. Una self on act the story on that day. I think if una want really support the security sector, areas where you see say police one pen, you can able guide that your brother sister say, officer, in case you do it this way, you know things they go fine. If that person is a professional policewoman, I think they go adhere to that. They say we really, really fight hard to see how we dey make sure corruption inside the organization. Now that make even in the management meeting yesterday, we don't empower the CDID, the one way the police with the policeman and for make them self they go out day and night for look out for a policeman and with the flouter, then we then feel say that they out for just help themselves, not for help the organization. So I tell you plenty thank you, and if anything the way the media houses of Guam make clarity, we will get on to you. Thank you very much, Mr. Monjoy. Well, one cross, me on side, me on team can get out, yes, for maintain law and order in terms of public order, public safety, the same thing, director, traffic management, road safety. But when we go all the work then, Master Sabi person they who go not effect an arrest, we in the champion that area for look into the matters we can actually effect arrest. Then when they will not look critically examine if needed, they say okay this I don't see something away they look like saying a truth. So make a send them the PPK advice from there I can get instruction in charge court. Now somebody we inside a seasoned policeman who hold on the work alongside. Interestingly, we don't work now the operation support division, we hold on work now police training school and I really enjoy the time we all done this thing together. This time around, they don't serve as a commandant of the police training school. From their in current appointment, they did as the head of CID, when at the criminal investigation department, not to know lesser person, but detective assistant commissioner, Mr. Aliu Jalo, we will can give an update on some sensitive matters. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Director of Operations, Director of Corporate Affairs, Director of Food Safety and Traffic Management, the squad mates, PO Samu, colleagues, officers, the Fourth Estate. Good afternoon. Of course, the chairman don't permit me my extension. I can talk any language I want, so I will do code switching. Gonna forgive me. I'll talk Creole, but we know the pass. I get for read from the script. I'm glad you forgive to this afternoon. Forgive an update on some of the sensitive matters when police they handle. Of course, I start with the one we call unlawful possession and discharge of firearms without authority. This one even happened on the 16th of January, where a community member report to say he heard gunshots around Action Aid Drive, Alumni, Freetown. Immediately, the operations team rushed to the scene and conduct a thorough search at the house where they alleged the gunshots. When they searched, they discover one pistol with one hunting gun pellet and a number of ammunition, both live rounds as well as the pellet bullet. The matter the under investigation will be bringing one Mr. Esitamba Pangua as suspect. The matter the under investigation. The other matter I want to bring to our attention, a case we happen in Waterloo, 555 area, where one policeman, number 17235, Police Constable Amara Kita, they allegedly he shoot and kill a boy where na Francis kill. We discharge the firearm, drop the weapon and run away. But police don't arrest him. We inform at the airport at the evidence. They under investigation at the regional head in the road. Another matter again, a case where will not be conclusive yet. If you look at a missing person or a case of drowning. Of course, on New Year's Day, In the night, we began reports say one 13-year-old girl, Italy Florence Bangura, been go missing. We conduct manual search together with community people. We put man the way in a beach area. We conduct serious search. But not until the 10th of January, and bring a camera for identification and necessary action. We invite the family members for can identify the body. But we, the family members, they look at the body, body we don't take 10 days, the face don't become dismembered. There will be doubts. Say they know fit to say that the body that live for them became. So therefore, they request for ancestral DNA test. We, the police, they give them the go ahead. As I talk so now, they don't take sample.
Of we call it Navatalo. 9 rather. First, the head of the border arrest, other one in connection. According to once investigation gone, other people's name come up. And of recent we see a statement from the parent body slash C. One person don't testify says in orchestrate the murder, the alleged murder of the brother. How far the investigation? Is it that all the people under custody also there be no release information we police down obtain from them?
Yes, good afternoon. My name is Saidu Jalo, the report for details in the newspaper. Director of Finance, the question go to him. I know if you go able to give me a number of the police that will discharge, retire, or die with them, include that the audit report. Then to the traffic management, sir. You say citizens there for arrest, police there where they take money. Police there for take money now, people their handlers, especially driver, not to secret. You know who come up from Bombay, Tingo, Calvato, or Waterloo, especially Clientele and Shell. Driver know they escape their route and if you know bribe. So if you say citizen for arrest police, it's like they set them up for chaos. You not self disguise and check on and see. Okay, thank you.
Okay, my name David Williams. I work for SLBC. One into the CBD area. How una don't do with una sister forces? Because we find out say some military people they ride bike and police they arrest them people. So how we go about them?
Okay, pass the mic to the man.
Yes, honest Abdullah from Redeemer Radio. So just quick one first for add to that question. We also get some people, the CB man, some people who they ride bike as well. We go tell you, "Ah, this bike na police bike, na policeman get am." So like you say, no just go. Some person wait take and say, I go check and stay in the street. Say no just go. A policeman get his bike. How I intend for to that one in the back. Then secondly, some private vehicles, especially private vehicles, it's very difficult you see them is search them so no more. Like night or day, whether they go offline or within. And most of these private vehicles that they can get some of the bad things. And mostly now commercial vehicles, police they search more. So which mechanisms we are going to put in place for how they intend for intensify on a search system, especially on private vehicles.
All right. Salaam alaikum in Jesus' name. Last one. This one they go to doctor and to me, senior lecturer, Mr. Jalo. And this is a concern. For the past month, I don't monitor. Right, I want for manage the security language. That the issue of vehicle theft, even on social media, I don't on the increase. and the number of people and so far become victim of an item snatched from keke or from bike as well on increase. Last year October, we lost Mr. Tommy who dey work na Wataki. So now me that death when we happen so far. The bike in the day on so bike kind of jogging phone in hand, but I say the candles inter kind of massam scatter and two. Like say guy they do masters we come all the way na Eastern, all the way na Eastern, to that mobile community, again the keke man them of course slow down, let the bike man and come and jogging in phone and bag everything, lost 10 million and iPhone as well, damage and yeah, did not try to now to speak. So this thing not the come on increase. Of course, you go down the Western area as well, and they suffer. Last year they lost a journalist on the same phone, mobile phone, snatching. Although we don't volunteer as a security students so far, was for the teach people as to how they hold and gadget them inside the car. Because inside the car, they expose the phone outside, you invite the thief man to car. If you inside the car so far, you hold it back, you make push, you don't have to hold them, wrap your hand inside it, of course, the car will issue. So they encourage me, see on lecture here, see their campus, that for saying need to engage all them people, owners them. So far, somebody will go pay you $30,000 by the time the man go inside house, they don't come out. So you need to engage them as well. When you go, they will show you the motor car inside the garage, center. By the time you go pay somebody we can inside it all over. And one more time so far, Bob Man's Eastern, you do a lot of arrests, all the team up, all of this there. So salam alaikum in Jesus' name. Yeah, I want to use this opportunity for telling our plenty thank you for the salient questions we would normally ask. But what made you appeal I want to do to we all, follow we do justice to the press conference. Anytime we come, please do not cooperate with we. May we keenly listen when we give with various submissions. If we do that, most of the questions we ask will not go over. I want to take you back last week press conference. I mentioned here that about this bribery, no side nothing in the world where you feel say they don't talk about bribery, no bribery to security sector. I work alongside executive outcomes in Sierra Leone far back 1995. When I'm in the fight, you say, yes, I don't have John go out. He said, go and steal one from your brother. But if they catch you, they're gonna move you. That they tell you, say, in essence, not thief. So I tell the press this particular press conference today that we don't empower CDID for police the police. Two, the director of traffic management say any policeman where they receive bribery from that driver or that rider snapper. In fact, it is in two ways. Not by force for me, you give me money, but you where they give that money, you yourself already don't commit an offense. So the media need for help the police for sensitize the riders and the drivers say when you reach that checkpoint, don't give police money. If they force you or traffic force you, make alarm offer. Because if you give that money, then you yourself you corrupt. Now you don't already incite that policeman for maybe more corrupt. Can you imagine or you send your apprentice go to that for me book confidence? Then you don't send where that may go arrange the police. So now you don't encourage the policeman for maybe more corrupt. You see, so now we clearly know that, and we don't get no blanket for policeman for that. I'll give you analysis of checkpoint there. Last week, I called all the regional commanders for me to give me a breakdown of checkpoint countrywide. Then submit and they don't pass. The management na headquarters here, including the Inspector General Police, when I don't submit, we see no. We look at the gazetted checkpoint them and other areas where we say a necessary for me checkpoint them maintain. We make public document for them for say A, B, C, then for D. This, then not for D. We do that. So if somebody they make a young kangaroo checkpoint, I want to show and say one of the tasks we make at the go upline this afternoon. Now for me, I go see Thomas Faith. If putting we don't put on black and white, we early see them and in personnel then they cooperate to that. This particular where they go, so I get for move up to 60% of the country. Then by next week, I will complete the tax for take another area. For security reasons, I know what tell you say Nayanda first I dey go or Nayanda the last. No. But just be assured, say I dey go round. If somebody will listen, the last telephone call I do at this press conference, I talk with one of the LUC and say, just after press conference, me and you two will talk one to one. Not over any other thing. Now about checkpoint erased to me. I said, no, we did talk. In we executive management board meeting yesterday, the regional commander East erased that. I said, no, AIG, please wait on me. When I come here, you sit on a table, I will able to give you within a headquarters expectation, then we will able to agree to something. So our law we know that. I also mentioned to Naya say this afternoon say I ensure I don't print out all the checkpoint for Western area. So we, me brother, when they talk about going to do a checkpoint this way, this way, this way. But I mentioned say I don't make that document. We don't share it with the two regional commanders, including the other directors. We dey look into that document. We agree outside checkpointing for day, outside for reduce checkpointing. No, we don't forget the security aspect of the checkpointing. There are a lot of good things police do, but we know they read that here. Now just the monetary side, we just focus and focus and focus. But now we then checkpoint the non they help greatly for what we do major arresting. They don't help greatly. So we know they say because when they do the good side there, it means when they left we personnel element continue for pollute the force. No, team they out. We say they go out. Yes, somebody they say I will arrest a civilian. In the last press conference, I mentioned here that the police get 6 powers of arrest. You, the civilian, you get the 5 powers of arrest. The different way they investigate, way they charge to court, way they prosecute. You know they will charge to court. You know they will investigate. You go only do one in journalism, but for obtain statement from police, you not be able to do that. Not so. But how you dey do one? You get to look at the situation. This person, my arrest am or no? What do I do? Me a journalist, I just stand am in little corner and video am. You do follow up with the authorities. Except at the end part of this lawyer, that policeman dey, who know we safe. One thing about police, the difference between we and the army more secretive than we, but we will transparent. So the man will do something like that. Then we'll take her from this end, then send her and get man. Then they'll conduct parade the second watch. You will watch, you know, we say, but police. As I go look in 7436. Hey, this I mean squad mate. Now so side the work. If I'm a check for a PIN number, so we quick for that. One more no say, we go get that cooperation from we. And also, we get what they call MVCP checkpoint. I talk on that here yesterday. Mobile vehicle checkpoint. In a left to the patrol team, they can determine. For say no, hold up patrol tailor make checkpoint country for 1 hour, for 2 hours. By the time you remember when you visit the day, they will only St. John. So until the next 2-3 hours, they're not the upcome. They're not stagnant. It depends on how they get called, how then they feel, then they a spot check, then they do. Somebody talk on how far they don't go that investigation concerning we brother we lost that journalist. Listen, there are things head of CID no will disclose her now. If you do them, it don't tamper with the investigation. Like where somebody mentioned say people that day where they don't confess it. No, if you do, I'm not professional. So now that make. But at one man they are sure say no more tamano they repeat this word back. No more tamano the way in life fever cockroach or change, you will just quiz like that. Definitely the law will act and will deal with the one the way they do the act. We know they left that untouchable. And if you been listening, Mr. Samuel, on a meter, I still plead to una. It go respond to most of them questions. But on a meter, when on a meter, most of the things the owner wants, it is give una everything. Because we say for me, una go out with a story. not to just shooting wine and now. It tell us say after the auditor general don submit report, it expects the police in 15 days time for them to respond to wetin dem say. So in the response, una na the first people who we need for get in touch with. Then sef not to fight to repart, not to war. You know, if we just go so as organization, they know the checks and balance not they go turn more like we just totally done we own. But if they check we, I think we for accept the positive criticism, then we say yes, if I wanna do this, but law we look at A, B, C. And not just a stop here, and not just a stop on social media, but you know, we're House of Parliament for clarity, for what they law accuse you for. So if we now ask, this are some of the responses we are need for Kiona. And concerning the western area, I tell you about camera that then check when they hold the car approve for western area. We put it all on camera. So when I tell the driver also and rider there. Because when we go for watch your camera, it's also so driver will park, person can do the driver or apprentice will see a key instead for the arrest out. How that policeman or policeman corrupt, and so that driver self a corrupt. So it means that the one male policeman and policeman and then continue for the corrupt. So if we ask, these are some of the answers I need for key. I will give Mr. Monjoy if you get one or two things for say.
Thank you very much, my director of operations. Of course, for the year of say money, I give the box down address. Let's get the smartphone and snap animal. Snap and give him, we will push him for sure. Then the man will say, SLP say the two, we the two. Very good. For this time, let's make carry all the bodies in it, all the two, plan to court, do everything. But the IGP went to a high powered meeting when they asked and say, look at the city of Freetown. Many abandoned vehicles all over that what the police they do. All of this the police now they at the forefront. So the IGP in the wisdom say now we go look to offer and get train machine, train vehicle and when there are 5 of them, because if the clamps for all clear the center of Freetown. Not for SLRC, we don't take turn at the hand. We did of course, and then they complement with efforts of just we the need for safety. So we they do your own, they do your own. So if you go gather that now, the city of Freetown, we don't clear most of the vehicles will be abandoned when they put down at random. So that's not taking a job like that, but we said they do your job. Yeah. Yes. They say 2 officers defect when you go back or so they come on ourselves. Sorry for that anyway. Yeah, but you know you are not going to pass the whole something like that.
I'll be just now. Not to miss it, but I want to leave you. But because they're serious, they may not be no civil and journalists. They will just I go for go be somebody nice than police. For that self, what make me complain at the police group? They remove me from that time. They remove me at the police group. I'm not taking them not.
Oh, right, sorry.
Me, I want to share this experience tonight. When I see police, we own party business and snake party. How? When crime occurs on site, that place where that crime be, that initial stage where the team they go, all the way they gather there. You know why make them do so? It will be say you not be fair to, you not be cause so, you not even talk with. But when they obtain statement for you say, no, what been seen up? Now this other policeman and slap that in combi. You don't have police in investigation. So by the time they will left you, something you don't take 2-3 hours of police. So sometimes when you know not just with the sheer experience, I know they try for support something they don't do. You know, I mean there was a time I been there OCJ far back then 2012. I began some students that we go on the internship for college. When I share experience with the riotous situation where police can effect an arrest, why don't know share my experience with them? For me, anytime riot this was I know they didn't happen. Because we police go just to get our old man. Till they tell them no investigate, you don't suffer.
Thank you. We want to say the CBD issue now harvest season. But thank God my sister over there saying allegation. So I don't know what see me outside the driver saying harvest season for the police. Well, that's very much an allegation. So, thank you very much, sir.
The person we talk about the police stuff for this. I submitted that last week na this meeting that I dey come. Me with I dey talk with confidence because I know say I don't share that. And I dey repeat am back. Me na the chairman of JCC meeting. I just come out there before the carry. And we ensure we don't share with all the security sector for say una undermine them. For say come the first operation. In that JCC meeting, we get various unit rep them from the military where they attend. And when then they go back, somebody the way they take them since the military don't get started in the division, they are win. Person the way get for go address them. Person the way get for go address the soldiers. Then they never win. Person the way they go address them. Even correctional, they maintain the meeting. And not just they. When you talk about the NSCCG meeting, now the second highest security meeting in the country, being a member. In that meeting, we even don't talk to we colleagues them for men and share, same with the personnel. So that come the first, somebody know will say, hey, me like this, me like that. We LUC them for the police side. We don't make sure the detail and don't communicate to them all. And not happy, we don't even agree with Mr. Mojoy. By next week, when I return, we call the LUC the back, we sit there and one and say, una go one on a personnel for say it will take the risk because you're a policeman or me a policeman I buy bike and get somebody saying for right now CBD. Then okay, so now they go filter. But they rather we deal with the Naya. I explained last week that to arrest my way even right now from up Shaka Stephen Street, come down this way. Because on the wrong thing we do, we arrest them, we make sure we straight away give instructions, we charge them to court. Yeah. So we dey do we own part, and me whenever we dey at the share with una no. The only thing when we come together, no, we just give ears to the press conference. We will see the police dey do their own part. Thank you. Mr. Jallo.
Thank you very much, sir, Director of Operation. Suleiman Jallo asked about the number of people who get when they help in the investigation. I say we get nine, 4 members of the radio station, then as staff. Then we get 5 others from the community, especially Tipagon. Yeah, the investigation is still ongoing. Some they really cooperate, and as they go, until they get more suspects. And after that, we do review. And we sit down with the Sierra Leone Police Legal Officer and the head of the Legal and Justice Support Department. And then later with TPP, the Director of Public Prosecution, we do review together. Would I not get case? Then pull out the would I get case? We charge and go to court. And so we operate. We're fresh. We take with time now so that we don't miss out nothing. To the students, Jetel, well, you say number of cases they increase. First, we do comparison before we know whether it increase or not. But I agree with you, say a few cases don't come in, whether they use car centers for these people. I want to use this program for them to spread the message far and wide. Let people then be aware. If you they go buy motor car, somebody take you to the car center, they go show you motor car. When I don't start the negotiation, make let's say they go down and scatter, turn back, come back to the gun, come find out, ask further questions before you part with the money. If you go buy land, same thing, body can you go say that we land this. You see few structures there around, but they are around neighborhood 1-2 houses. The come back to the gun, ask further questions. Don't be in a rush to part with money. And be careful of online buying. When they buy online, be careful. they go trick you. 419ers and they, and they dwell on with minds. Anytime they give you business where you see big profit, imagine inside, be careful. Most time it can be scam. You want buy Apple phone, attend the list at 10,000. Somebody will go for sell and give you for 1,000. Be careful. If you fall on that profit margin, sorry, and then you get the problem. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jallo. Mr. Samu, we come back to you. May you able to respond to some of them here. Then the rest, you don't open.
Thank you very much, sir. I get a few things for answer, like three. The person say, the first man from Concord Charles, he say, hey, listen, the deputy auditor general will talk, myself a listener. And the thing is, like we say, not to confrontation, now we know more some of we who wear uniform. But like when they audit, they get a 15 days when they give for respond to the query. When you respond to the query, if you're not satisfied, you get a follow-up. You can do follow-up. And after the follow-up, if he's not convinced, it tells you this is unresolved. It put on a final report. And this is a case we want to clear the police name. I remember, I know from where as I guess says people this man.
Salon flag.
Now the only job this way where now like a goalkeeper. Policeman like you do good whole thing away every person. The thing when you get edge over you, my brother, you get why you join this work. But the fact here still remain with concern and management concern and the money where the interpretation where you get. Yeah, myself I get a wide knowledge in auditing for the past 15 or 18 years. But because he get for lose money, police get for take them for begin cross check the people that they find or come up with the fact. By the time when they come with the fact, we and the report is out. And then I make you ask why now. I made that man self talk now, I take why now. But now people that will get very good relationship with. Now team will sort out from this meeting and then maybe the Federal General don't prefer we call the Auditor General. I know head goes. Then they hate there's some one we count because we get by audit you get integrity. Yeah? Where you come somebody, if you don't get the fact, don't rush with your report. If you will get a scope, if you hear under review is 2023, concentrate on 2023, do compliance or substantive test. If it's good, then you come up with a report. We audit both private and government. We go audit man with if the man when they talk to us, they train police. If you see police get mind they talk so, but we no mix we are not involved. Why now? Now because now we have to gather the fact, not to challenge, but now for even tell people where they all over the place, they wanna say go for help the police, that the police is not involved and then money they not squander. I think Allah just plan to spend time on a much. We said we just open market pass through the media person that we will give us some of the details. But mark you that no, we know the stop from here. From here, we get the next meeting with the Auditor General and team that let us see some of them things. One thing I'm glad if our audit, if we self get a strong fact, then can withdraw. The second person say 2023 audit from Afri Radio. They say how the person can audit 2024. Here is a case auditor come. He say, but when I help me without una staff list tender. They not tell the audit you. If na that man a concordance, I go concordance, I the audit concordance, I fair one man Afri Radio. Say, go give me this for concordance. If once, as long as the person get access, during the process, if you give somebody that list where people are doing concordance all the time, run that all they give, then they come up with a report. Now the case then this will case on police. Now make we say some people or majority of the people that list we wanna see, 91 of them die 2024. But in the list where they present, you know, you see there, you just see name and money, yeah. Even the people that will die 2023, some man die December, but they calculate his salary from January to December. You see some of the labs there, but now some analytical review and sometimes I'll prefer them to make an open forum, but also like a challenge. But now then review, now make you see them go for 2024, and that one will go sort them out, not to challenge, yeah. Because the police all throughout the years we get a very good record with audit, and this kind of report not fine for police because the interpretation different, and will not ever get them kind of record there at all, at all, at all.
Yes, excuse me, small. So in the ability both parties get fault because statutorily we have for respond within 15 days and we're not going to move back.
But I don't cut you all over. I don't come for a long challenge. Both parties they don't do their work. Police don't do the work. The other service don't do the work. Solution to this issue now we need partner for solve am. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Samu. Well, before we actually draw the curtain, I think I will allow the Director of Corporate Affairs to say one or two words before the draw curtain.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I know say where I become and give that be paper to now. So people then maybe they don't understand, maybe they not ask me question. But the thing them when I want for know how police, what thing police they do for the next 5 years. I just tell una the step there where we don't take for come up with that document today. For let them know fit say we just sit down, we bring any kind of document to them. Then una see all the area the way we go, how we work with the people there. Because the police don't take the police back to the people. We dey work with communities and una see the success system wey we dey score, wey we dey work with community policing. I want let una know say na community policing na im no more dey make police succeed. Na im make we dey work with the people dem and we dey try to get the people dem trust back. And where I bin dey read, if una I don make sure say una get all wetin I talk. Na the plan dem, the steps dem wey we take for come up with a successful SDP. Most of the time, na people they will be the higher. But let una know say we sef we don grow. Let me we do am for we sef this time. We do all the consultation like countrywide and we come up with this. Let me invite una to the launching wey dey take place na Foreign Affairs Academy next week Thursday.
To see their campus inside the development of their campus. We're not here down the line to develop.
I tell you say the work we dey do for the next 5 years. 9 we don put inside the strategic development plan. And I give you 5 goals there. Where I tell you say na other area dey we dey look. So if you look for the 5 goals there where I give you, you go know say Celia no dey left because Celia get for do with that we get passion for Celia and we want make sure say it dey functional.
Thank you very much, AIG, Madam Esther Mary Mentor. I appreciate on all media houses, tell us plenty thank you, and even me colleague, the officers, rank and file with there this afternoon. We look forward to una as una dey go and sell the news we una don gather from police headquarters conference room. Tete, the next press conference we will meet back. Thank you.
Thank you. That's okay. How is it?